Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another full review with a test drive of this new facelifted for 2024 model year MG HS with a luxury trim pack. A big thanks to Grand Auto and MG dealership here in Zagreb for making this video possible. I will put all their info in the description below. Welcome back everybody to the channel. Like I said in the very beginning, in today's full review we have the new facelifted MG HS. This is a pretty special model because this is a top of the line luxury trim or trophy if you are watching this in UK, with a red leather interior and DCT automatic gearbox, 1.5 liter petrol engine. We will go through all exterior and interior details. We check the practicality, of course, because this is a family-friendly SUV, and we will go for a short test drive. Also over here there is a pre-facelifted model, so you will see some differences between this model and this facelifted new version. Starting here at the front end design and details, there are some big changes with this facelifted model. Completely new grille design, larger grille than before, and on a bumper there are now LED turn signals with completely different headlight design and details. You will see later when I turn the car on. And on a pre-facelifted model, grille is a little bit smaller with some chrome details and completely different headlights design with these DRLs. Moving here on a passenger side profile, there is a Cyc light technology detail on headlights. On this luxury model we have a two-tone wheel design, 18-inch in diameter, and this protective plastic part all the way further in the back, because this is an SUV. If you want to go a little bit of off-roading, which you can, this will prevent your paint get damaged. And some, let's say, luxury details on a lowest section. There is some type of chrome detail with keyless go system and more chrome details here on a door handle. Couple of interesting details: these side mirrors are heated, and more of that chrome details all around the windows. Now something that we saw on a door handle design in the lowest part on a doors and on a grille. On this model we do get also the gloss black B pillars with tinted rear windows, always something handy and useful, especially in the summer months. Moving here at the rear end, on a roof there is a shark antenna, and here are some gloss black contrasting details. These lights are new, some new design of a tail lights or a rear lights. On a passenger side there is a HS badge, and the bumper design is new with some type of, let's say, diffuser and rear parking sensors, and underneath the MG logo there is a rear parking camera. The fuel filler cap is here on a driver side. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this new design of a facelifted MG HS, or do you maybe prefer the older pre-facelifted version. The one very interesting detail on this particular model is this exterior paint. I don't know how much you can see on a camera, but it is very special paint, and if you wanna, let's say, pick your MG HS, I would highly recommend to go with this color. It's very interesting because depending on a sun and weather and shade, it goes all the way from, let's say, a little bit purple, brownish, and of course dark gray. Now we will check the practicality of this MG HS, starting with a boot space. On this model you open the boot space electronically. I'll press it now, and right away here on a driver's side you can see LED light, and everything is covered in this some type of soft fabric material. The floor is flat, so this is great solution for heavier items. Couple of interesting details here on a boot. There is extra storage with this some type of plastic cover. Shell over here, 60/40 can be fold down rear seats, and underneath this floor you have extra storage. I think overall it's great and usable size. I will close it now electronically. And let's go and check the rear seats. This is the door opening angle. I don't think there will be any problem for me or average person to get in and out. We'll talk a little bit more about the materials when I go and check the passenger front seat. The great thing that I can see already that these doors are covering the entire side profile. This is something really handy, especially now in the winter months. Cool and premium detail, this MG badge. Now we come to this model's the best part, and that is of course red and black leather interior. I put this driver's seat on my ideal driving position. I'm about 184 centimeters tall, but before I go and sit on these rear seats, ISOFIX anchor points on each side, center leather armrest with red stitching, some extra storage, and 2 cup holders. Really useful, and something that I'm a huge fan, black roof lining with panoramic sunroof. Welcome from a rear seat. This is my knee room and this is my foot room. Also I have for my head, let's say a couple of centimeters to spare. If you need to carry 2 adults of my size, no problem for us. If you need to carry kids, even better. Airplane style extra storage behind passenger and driver seat, 2 air vents and 2 USB charging ports, but the best thing is this view at the front and of course this panoramic sunroof. Now we will check the passenger front seat. Opening the passenger front door, now we'll talk a little bit about this design and materials. I know that the design is something subjective, but I'm personally a huge fan of this door design, especially with this red leather, and this nice stitching materials are also great. Just take a look how soft this leather part is on this center part where you will put your elbow. Big door pockets, no problem I think for, let's say, 2 half-liter bottles. Quick look at the front seats, great in design and some type of microfiber details on a upper section. Another luxury detail, even this passenger front seat is electronically operated. Now I will go and climb inside. Come from a passenger front seat and just take a look at this design, absolutely amazing. On this upper dash there are some type of soft rubbery material, gloss black turbine effect air vents with more of that red leather in this center part. Opening the glove box, really big in size. Let's talk a little bit about this center part. 2 air vents, very clean design I would say. You will see later when I start the car, these are all your shortcuts for the radio and the air condition. So this is actually a screen. Opening this section over here, 2 USB charging ports with 12-volt socket. This is your lever for the DCT automatic gearbox, 6-speed electronically operated parking brake, extra storage over here with some type of gloss black details, 2 cup holders and a center armrest, which you can of course open it and you have extra storage underneath. Welcome from a driver's seat of a MG HS. First thing first, let's talk a little bit about this steering wheel design. Nice sporty 3-spoke wheel design. All these buttons are physical, so I don't think there will be any problem to use it. More of that red stitching, something that we saw on these seats, and extra sporty detail is this perforated part on these, let's say 3 and 9 parts where you will grab your steering wheel. More of that turbine effect on the air vents, and in front of us digital instrument cluster and of course the center infotainment system. Now you can see the digital dials or digital instrument cluster in action. Really nice graphic, and I would say nice contrasting details. This is the center infotainment system. On this luxury model there is also a navigation system. As I said earlier, this is now the screen, so you have some type of shortcuts for the center infotainment system. Let's go just quickly check the home screen. This is your actually home screen where you have your media and of course music with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. On here on a far right, sorry, there are some extra apps, including this navigation. Let's just quickly check it. Here we are. I will not go through all details, of course, on this center infotainment system. One extra detail is that the climate control shortcut is also over here. The position of this center infotainment system is ideal and it is good in size. Now we will go and check this MG HS, how it drives. Welcome to my driving impressions of this new facelifted MG HS. Like I said earlier, this is a 1.5 liter petrol engine with a 162 horsepower mated to a 7-speed DCT automatic gearbox. Right away, a couple of things I can notice. First thing first, sound. The sound is just amazing how good this relatively small petrol engine makes. DCT gearbox, unlike many other DCT gearbox, when you are stationary, you don't need to press throttle, it goes. This is something that with the most DCTs you always have to put the throttle pedal so you can get moving. With this one, it's not the case. Another couple of details driving this MG HS is the suspension. Suspension is really nice. I wouldn't say soft, but it's really nice. I get some pretty big potholes and speed bumps, but overall it manages great. And the seats and the seat support, it's very adequate. Another thing that we see with the DCTs is that the gear changes are very rapid, and this is probably the main reason why you want to buy a car or a SUV with a DCT transmission. And of course the fuel economy is always a little bit better with the DCTs than the rather torque converter. Another detail that is very similar, like the MG ZS that I drove recently, you also have the start-stop on this model, but the good news is, at least for me, you have this button over here, so you can easily press it and cancel it. You don't need to go to some menus and sub-menus, something that most manufacturers do. This is not a very small car, but of course it's not the biggest one, but you don't have that enormous feel when you are driving it. The overall visibility is great everywhere you look, on a right or on a left side, and of course in the back you have a big glass over here with this big center mirror. Overall experience is definitely, if you are looking for a family-friendly SUV and of course budget-friendly, go and check this new facelifted MG HS, especially if your dealer or your local dealer has this particular model luxury trim pack with 1.5 liter DCT automatic gearbox. Big fan of this configuration. Now you can also see over here the rear camera and this bird eye 360. I will put the lights now on, and I will put the headlights and the hazard lights so you can see it in action. Now you can see the new taillight or rear light design with the LED turn signals, LEDs on a side mirrors, and the one thing I said on a beginning, new bumper design, actually new LED turn signals on a bumper, DRLs and main light. So this is the end of my full review and test drive this new facelifted for 2024 model year MG HS 1.5 liter petrol engine, 162 horsepower mated to a DCT automatic gearbox. This particular model was in a luxury trim pack. This is the MG key. Now we will lock the car, and again you can see the LED turn signals in action. Big thanks again at the very end to Grand Auto and MG dealership for making this video possible. I'll put all their info in the description below so you can check them out, and wish you all a very nice day.